Okay guys, as you can see, Uconnect's got another update. I'm going to be the guinea pig again and go ahead and update my RAM 2014. It's got NAFTA on it. I don't know why, but you can see it's a new update. I've already downloaded it. It's an 8-minute download, so I skipped that part in the interest of time. So let's just take a look at it, and we'll unzip it to the zip drive. Make sure that you when you format your zip drive, it's got to be at least 4 gigabytes, and also format it to a FAT32. This is just instructions here on how to do it, but see it says right here, USB flash drive, 4 gig, 32 I got in there, so it's got plenty. So we're going to end up with just 2 files on our flash drive. You don't want to carry the zip file over there. You just want to unzip it or uncompact it, whatever you want to call it, over to the zip file, to the thumb drive. And right here they tell you to leave the engine running. Not going to happen. I don't know why they tell me that. I got a little trickle charger on my truck now, so I can leave it in the run position. But you see what it says here? Turn the ignition on, start the engine. I mean, really. Basically, you just download it and you go stick it in the USB socket. That's what all of this is for, is to tell you to download it and go stick it in the USB socket. Oh, and troubleshooting, of course. And I can tell you what happens if something goes wrong and you call Uconnect. They're going to tell you, see your dealer. We've been there on that last one, right? You remember that? I finally did the factory reset and it straightened it out. Uconnect told me, don't do it, don't do it. I said, well, I'm going to do it. And I've got it in Uconnect folder. That's why I put it in the Uconnect folder. And I've got it over there with the last fiasco, the 171107. Boy, did we have fun with that one, right? Well, I hope this one goes better. But I've already, this thing has been out since March. I didn't even know that. But I already read a couple of comments from people saying their radio blue screened and stuff, so I'm taking a chance here. But okay, so there's the zip files. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy these, and you can just copy them like this if you want to. And I'm going to put them over down here in this USB drive right here. And that's all you really need right there. You don't need nothing else. All right, guys, we're back. Let's go ahead and take a look at our zip drive, make sure we got the proper files on there, and then we're going to go out to the truck and see what we can destroy right here. And there they are. That's my zip drive right there. So that's all you need right there, those 2 files. We're going to walk out, put the truck on, stick it in, and off we go into the world of the blue screen. So let's go do that. All right, guys, we're back at you now. We're in the car, in the truck, and we're all set up, as you can see by the camera here. And I've got my USB right here. And as I plug it in, we'll get to watch on the camera and see what happens. The truck is in run. I've got my trickle charger hooked up, which is really handy for this. I'm not going to run my truck while I'm doing this, although I'm tempted because it's probably 110 degrees in here right now. The garage is actually the best place to do this because it's dark and you can see the screen better, I think. So let's go ahead and plug it in and see what the results are going to be on the dashboard here. Okay, there it is. That took a while. The update image is valid and ready for installation. Do you want to update? Okay, so this is where we go from 171107 to 174301. A lot of people would say I'm a complete idiot for doing this, and I probably am, and I'll probably regret it, but here goes. Proper reset could take up to 35 seconds while saving data. But as I said, I've got my trickle charger plugged in, and which is a good thing for me. And screen just went blank, as you can see. Whenever you see that, you always think, oh shit, what did I do now? But so far so good. And there it goes now. And it looks like we're starting to do unit number 1. See, there's the ISO copy right there to MMC, whatever that is. Total units 15. So we're just doing 1 right now. We got 15. If they expect me to run my truck for all that period of time, we're not going to do it. Okay guys, we're back here in the truck. I just got in it. The switch was off. Okay, so you can see it says please wait up to 2 minutes while the update is validated in the background. System will continue to, will be notified when validated. Okay, we'll do that. It says to wait up to 2 minutes, so that's what we're doing. Okay, there it is. Software update successful. You can remove your USB SD card now. Do you want to reinstall app SW? No. So I'll just say no. And I'll take my USB card out, which I just did. And that's supposed to be it. Now, the backup camera, right? Let's test it and see. We'll pull it out into the driveway and look at it. See if we can see any other updates here without tearing something up here. Oh, shit, my trickle charger. I almost did it again. That's the one good thing about videos, is you can edit out your mistakes. But the other day, I left that trickle charger hooked up and took off with it down the street, and I drug it to the corner there, just dragging along before, and then it finally turned loose and I went on about my rat killing. Okay, yeah, it looks fine. It may not look as good on the camera, but it's fine. It's not washed out anyway. See how skilled I am backing into the garage here using just my backup camera? It takes a really skilled craftsman to do that. I don't want to tell you how many times I've hit those mirrors. Okay, so one thing that I thought was really pretty handy is, you know how when you remote start your truck, if you have remote start, and the horn beeps twice, and you know, everybody looks around and says, what the hell is he blowing at me for, and that kind of stuff. And also the lights come on when you get out of your truck and things like that. I personally, you know, don't want that eating away at my battery, and I just don't need that. So there's an easy way to get rid of that if you want to, and I did. So this window right here, this feature right here, screen, under settings. Doors and locks is where it's at. And see how I have flash lights when locked unchecked? Because I don't like it doing that. I don't want it draining on my battery unnecessarily. Sound horn when locked. I don't like that either. I can hear the locks. My old ears are still good enough to hear the locks. Sound horn with remote start. I don't like that either. So if you uncheck those, you don't have to put up with it. You can even set it up where your key fob remembers all your personal settings, which is kind of cool, you know. That way you could get your wife's key fob and screw with her and make all that stuff come on and blow at you and everything. But anyway, I found that to be a handy deal there. Let's see if we got the update in before we start bragging about this being a success. Yeah, system info. Yeah. All right, so there it is. Software version 17.43.01. As far as I can see, it's working fine. Don't see any issues. In fact, the screen looks nice and bright. Let's see what this says. Oh, navigation system calibration required. To calibrate the navigation system, drive a main road with clear view of the sky. Oh, okay. All right, well, we'll have to go do that. That's the first time I've ever seen that. So that's apparently part of this update. So I'll tell you what, let's just go do it right now while it's on there. I mean, what the hell? Let me make sure I got my trickle charger disconnected. I don't want to drag it down to the corner like I did last time. Alright, so here's the let's see how long it takes to calibrate. Definitely got a clear view of the sky. Don't have my seatbelt on. Okay, seatbelt's on. Oh, there it went. So it took about a couple of seconds to calibrate, right? Well, guys, this is going to conclude the update. I think it's, at least on this 2014, everything looked like it worked like it's supposed to, so shouldn't be a big hassle, other than saying it needed calibrating, which is a first for me. I've never seen that before, but that's cool. Probably because I was doing it inside the garage here and it didn't have access to the good access to the satellites. So could be the reason, but I put other updates in it and never asked me to do that. So anyway, appreciate you watching, and until next time, adios.